Grab a drink. We're making apple cider vinegar. My kids went to an apple cider making party. I was so sad I couldn't go, but my parents took them, so I made sure to ask for the apple pulp. So you can see here, I actually have 2 gallon-sized bags. This is peels, cores, apple pulp, everything. They used 4 different types of apples that they got from the North Carolina mountains. I'm using half-gallon mason jars with just some plastic twist-on tops. I am just going to start packing in all of my apple bits until I'm about 3/4 of the way full. I'm just going to use a wooden spoon to kind of pack it in there. Apple cider vinegar isn't like really expensive that I'm like trying to save cost, but it's something cool to make yourself. And if you don't have a lot of apples all at once, you can just take the peels and the cores as you eat them and put them in a bag and keep them in the freezer until you have enough to make some. I'm going to add water in here. I'm going to start with 4 cups. I added 4 cups of water, so now I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of white sugar. I'm going to put the lid on and then I'm going to give this a really good shake to mix in that sugar. Now I'm going to start a second jar. And now a third jar. So now we want to weight down our pulp so that the brine stays above. I have some weights, but they're not going to fit. So what I'm going to use is a Ziploc bag with some water in it. I'm just going to place it over the top and tuck it in so that the brine rises above and the pulp stays down. I'm just going to place the lid on like this. I am not going to tighten it. See the pulp in the Ziploc bag and then the brine. Make sure your Ziploc bag is closed tight so that the water does not leak into your brine. You just want the Ziploc bag to help hold down the pulp but not block the airflow. Holding down the pulp is going to help cut back on any mold that could happen at the top. And if you see scum or anything up there, just scoop it off. I will have to decide what to do with the rest of this. Now these are going to sit for 2 weeks. This is phase 1 of our apple cider vinegar. And I will only check them to see if the pulp is staying down and to make sure there's no mold or anything growing. Store them in a cool, dark place, but a place that still has some warmth. The colder your environment, the longer this will take. I will check back in for phase 2.